Dee from CrystalCraftswithdee. I have another unboxing to do for you today. This one is from VIPCrossStitch. So they reached out to me and asked if I could review a few more of their products, and I said of course, because I love the variety of the different cross-stitch products that they have on their website. So I've chosen a few different bits and pieces in here. It comes in your plastic bag. I've just cut the top just so I'm not struggling on camera. So we have something interesting, and we've got a couple of cross stitches. So let's start off with this one. So this is a Joy Sunday, and it is a Seaside Villa. Beautiful View it's called. And what attracted me to this is it's so colorful. I love the colors. It's really, really pretty. This one here is 14 count to use 2 strands, and it's 29 by 36 centimeters. And I love how Joy Sunday, they come in these beautiful zip seal pouches, and it's got the directions on the back on how to cross stitch, how to wash your canvas, etc. So I'll get stuck into it. If I can't get it open. Okay, so that's a bit better. But I just love the colors and the richness, like the richness of that blue and the vibrant yellows and pinks and reds. I thought that was really pretty. Really, really lovely. Okay, so you've got your graph. And it's printed very well, as you can see there. Printed very, very well. Let me see. There are, in full stitches, there are 35 colors, and there are 3 backstitch colors. So that's not a lot. Just have a look here. So your backstitch, you've just got the cables, the sailboat, and I cannot see anywhere else. I wonder if it's just to define some of the buildings, maybe. Oh yeah, in the windows. Yeah, and just up here. Yeah, so there's actually very little, very, very little back stitching on that. And you've got your canvas and your beautiful colors. So this is a really good size. It's a great beginner's project. It's not too big, it's not too small. You've got enough colors to keep you occupied. 35 colors is actually a lot for this size. But that just looks really, really good. I'm just checking the coverage, so it looks alright. So you can see there's no confetti that I can see. No confetti. You've got some larger sort of areas that you can just thread that up and just follow it wherever it goes. You've got some nice blocking areas here and up the top there, so if you don't feel like getting into any detail, excuse me, and you can just sort of, you just want to do a big section, you can do a big section. I really like that. But that's printed very, very clearly, actually. It looks really good. And of course, you've got your symbols down the bottom there. And up the side. Joy Sunday, you've got your hemmed edges, which I really like. That's 120 stitches by 160. So this is a perfect beginner's project. Excuse me. That looks really, really good, actually. Really good. And very little back stitch. That's just perfect. That looks really good. Looks like there's a lot going on here, but there isn't really. Alright, so we'll have a look at those colors. So your colors come on pre-sorted cards. They're all beautifully done like that. Look at those colors. Wowee. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. And there are 2 needles. Come with your kit. and the card is marked 14 count, 2 strands. But these colors are just amazing. So on this little bit here, got some pretty reds and browns. Nice long lengths. Really lovely. Let's see if I can wrangle these. Here we go. Look at those greens. Beautiful greens, beautiful blues. Oh, so gorgeous. Nice and long, and the threads feel really good. Nice and soft. Beautiful. Oh gosh, I love those colors. And on the other side, beautiful blue colors in the ocean. Purple, black, pink, beautiful colors. Wow, that's gonna look amazing. Excuse me. Beautiful colors. There you go. Oh, gorgeous. And I love doing colorful cross stitches. It's a lot of fun, and the vibrancy that sort of comes up as you're doing the design, it's just gorgeous. But those feel really good, actually. Really nice threads. All right. So that's the Seaside Villas. Isn't that beautiful? I love a little boat. I love the mountains in the background. And just the colors. The colors are so pretty. Oh, that's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Alright, on to the next one. So this one here, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Joy Sunday or not. But this is a beautiful landscape. It's a cabin in the forest. This is a bit bigger. Comes in a plastic bag. And okay, so we've got the canvas. Oh, we've got a few different bits and pieces going on here. Excuse me. So this is your graph. It's on sort of really glossy, thick paper. Where are we? 42 colors. So there's your symbol key down the side there. 42 colors and your thumbnail. But what I will do is I will put the picture from the website over there. I love this. I love the tranquility of this thing. I think it's really pretty. I like the size. It's a really good size. And you just got some really beautiful, beautiful colors in there. So 42 full stitches. It doesn't look like there's any back stitch whatsoever. And on this side you've got, like, it's pretty blurry, but it comes up good on the camera. I love it. I love the little waterfall in the background, the gorgeous creek, little cabin there. It's just, you know, beautifully situated with those big, beautiful trees. I love this. I love this scene. And then down here you've got your instructions. So I'm just wondering, I think this is a Joy Sunday because you've got, over there, it looks exactly the same from there to there. So I'd say this is a Joy Sunday. Over there. Excuse me. So you've got all your instructions on how to cross stitch, that sort of thing. But gosh, isn't that beautiful? So the graph, I'm looking at that. The graph is very easy to read, so there's no issues there if you need to cross-reference that. Got a bunch of colors, and you've got your toolkit. So we'll have a look at that, and the canvas. So the toolkit, I love these toolkits. These are great. Because I actually put quite a lot in this little bag. So the first thing that they put in here is a needle threader. I don't use needle threaders. I prefer to struggle on my own. But these are very good needle threaders. I know a lot of people who use these. And you also get like a thimble, so you don't stab yourself. I don't particularly use these, but the it is fairly solid actually, that metal. And then you get this little pom-pom, and in it you get a whole bunch of needles. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 needles in there. And I use these needles all the time. These are my favorite needles. They're just a little bit bigger than what you get with your 14 count kits. These ones come with the 11 count, which this is 11 count stamped. And I use these for my 14 count as well. They're not as pointy on the ends, and they're just that little bit thicker, so you can hold on to them. But 5 is very generous, and I love these needles. Okay, so the canvas. So this is 11 count stamped. It's 40 by 60 centimeters, and it's 234 by 148 stitches. There, beautiful. So that's a good size. It'd be even better if it was bigger, but then I probably wouldn't do it because it's too big. I like doing big cross stitches, but you know, they take so long to complete. That looks really, really good actually. So being 11 count, you use 3 strands of your threads. Wow, that's, I'll tell you what, that's printed so clearly. Look at the, if I can hang on to it, look how clear those symbols are in the middle there. Very, very clear. So I will be definitely using the graph that they provide to cross-reference, just to make sure I'm getting the right color. Especially when you've got 42 colors, there's only so many symbols that you can use where they don't start looking the same. Especially, a lot of times they like to use the solid red and a solid dark pink, and it can get quite confusing to sort of see which one's what. But here you've only got a solid orange, solid red, green, and yellow, so there's no problems. Pink. That looks really, really good actually. That looks fantastic. So I'm just looking for some confetti. There's a teeny bit. No, it's not much at all. Teeny bit of confetti. Like sort of in these kind of areas up here, there might be a little bit. I was just looking down here actually. Might be a little bit there. And again, you've got your larger areas if you just want to do larger areas. And then when you feel like doing some detail, you've got that detail in there. But that looks really good. That's beautifully printed. That looks awesome. And yeah, you've got your hemmed edges as well, so I like that. This canvas is a lot stiffer than the other one, but that's no problem at all. But that looks really good, doesn't it? I love this size. It's really good. That's gorgeous. Alrighty, so we'll pop on over to colors. We're going to have some really beautiful earthy colors in here. Okay, so that's how it's come. So we've got beautiful dark brown. They feel really soft actually. So I've had a bit of trouble with these labels. I'll just see if, because experience from before is sticky. Yeah, so they put the sticky side down on your threads, and then it's hard to get the label off, and you get all that sticky residue stuck to your threads. But they're right on the end, so really you could cut that bit off if it's bad enough, because it's really, considering how long these threads are, that little bit is not going to make any difference. So if it's bad enough, you could just chop it off. But that's dark brown, and we've got it in black as well. I love how they do that. Isn't that the coolest? And again, that's at the end, so you can just chop that off if it's a problem. We're going to have a look at this. Wow. It's actually really heavy. How do I get into this? Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm making some progress. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Look at those colors. Look how long they are. Wowee. Okay, so your colors come on pre-sorted cards. So they've got the numbers on there, and then when they correspond to your graph, they will be the different symbols. Getting very messy here. So they correspond to the numbers on your chart there. So normally if they were like letters and numbers, the symbols, then I would write them across the top. I will still do that because I do have my kids' markers, so I will actually do like 40. I'll do an orange X. 42, I'll do a red slash. So I'll just do them above the top there on the ones that I can. It just helps me cross-reference them better. It's easier when they're letters and numbers, but anyway. Normally your graph will be slightly different to what's printed on your actual canvas, but because they're doing this exactly the same, that makes it a lot easier actually. But yeah, I'll just sort of mark the ones that I can across the top there just to help with my cross-referencing. But anyway, so we've got nice long threads. Look at those beautiful tones. Beautiful brown. Green. They're nice and soft. Really nice threads actually. And on to the next one. So there's the second card. She's pretty chokers. Okay, let's see if I can do this without ripping the joint. Right, so there's the colors on the second card. So those beautiful greens. Look at those gorgeous greens. A little bit of red and orange, grays. Oh, I love those blues. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Nice and long, beautiful and soft. On the other side. Get some more of those beautiful, beautiful browns. Gosh, they're gorgeous colors. Oh, look at those blues. Beautiful. This is going to be stunning when it's finished. Wow. Oh God, they feel so nice too. Beautiful and soft. Beautiful colors. Wow. That's a lot of thread. That is just gorgeous. Okay. So that's a lot of thread with that one, but it is a decent size cross stitch. So let me just put all them around there. So plunk him over there. You can go over there. Okay, and last but not least, now I have something a little bit different. I've seen these around and I thought, oh, I wonder how effective they are. And I wasn't sure what the heck this was, but it's actually, what is it? It's a crochet loop thimble. And I saw someone use it, I don't know, I was flicking through something, I don't know what it was. I saw someone using one and I thought, oh, I've seen them before, you know. That's interesting. So it comes in this little, interesting little case. That's cool. So I'll just put the picture there of what it is I'm trying to unravel. What's that? I don't know what that is. Anyway, so, oh, that is cool. So it's a ring or thimble that you put on your finger, and it helps you when you're crocheting, holding the yarn sort of back and keeping your attention, I assume. But they had a few different designs. I chose this one because I thought it was pretty cool, actually. I like how it's packaged, actually. And that's what it looks like. So it's one size fits all. That is so cool. So the idea is you put it on your finger, like, oops, so you have it on your finger like that, and you're supposed to thread the yarn around his neck there, and apparently keep your tension. So I've got a little bit of yarn here. I'm going to see if I can try it out. So I've got some yarn, and apparently you thread, apparently you thread the yarn through there, I think. Oh no, I thought it would go through there, maybe through there, I don't know. Anyway, the yarn comes up, oh wait. Trying to remember the photo. Okay, this is kind of like that. This is going to be really weird, but you know, to try until you sort of get it. So you kind of hook it around his neck, and then you crochet. Oops, I keep pulling it off. Maybe you're supposed to hold it like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm intrigued. I want to try it. And you sort of crochet and it pulls it through. Instead of like, I'd wrap it around my finger and up and around and that. This is supposed to sort of not do that. That's kind of how it goes. And it keeps the tension and it keeps your yarn like at a good distance. Because normally I would, you know, wrap it around my finger and then around like that. But this, you're supposed to just wrap it around his neck. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to try that out because that looks quite interesting. And it's actually quite, so it's solid metal, it is. Like I can't bend it. Oh yeah, maybe I'm supposed to put the yarn loop through there or something. Anyway, I'm going to have a go at this and try it and see how well it works for me. But that looks, I love the design actually. It's very well made. Looks really awesome. So I'm going to give that a go and then I'll let you know how I went. See if I was successful or not. But I'm very intrigued. I want to see how this works. And it's really gorgeous. It's gorgeous if you just want it as a ring. That's what I was thinking. If it didn't work, just use it as a ring. Oh, that's cool. There you go. So is it a crochet loop thimble? And this is the peacock. That's cool. All right, I'm going to try that out and we'll see how that works. But I love the way that they have packaged that. And it's very nice as a gift. I don't know what that is. Isn't that gorgeous? It doesn't shut though. Oh, I think that's a clip. Clip to hold that together. Anyway, but isn't that beautifully packaged? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I can't wait to try that. So, that is my latest package. My latest package from VIPCrossStitch. I have my beautiful cabin in the woods. Oh gosh, you know what? I'm going to have to get started on that. Yeah, I'm going to get started on that right away. That is so pretty. So I've got that beautiful 11 count stamped cross stitch. And I have the gorgeous Seaside Villas in 14 count. And this beautiful crochet thimble, crochet loop thimble. So 3 very different items today from VIPCrossStitch. I'd like to thank VIPCrossStitch very much for sending these out to me for review. As always, I love the products, love the variety, and I love the quality. So thank you so much for sending these out to me. I will be doing works in progress through to the review on both of these, or on 3 of them, in the not too distant future, so keep your eyes peeled for those videos. And thank you so much for watching my video, and I will catch you next time.